Hey everybody, it's Marcos and I'm back again with another video. And this video, it's going to be a get ready with me video, but I'm also going to be sharing a story. But it is kind of like a creepy story and I'm going to share it with y'all because it's like, why not? It's fucking weird. When does this ever happen to have this ever happened to you? I want to know. Share your comments down below. Here I'm using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. It fills fine lines and it creates a flawless finish. I'm going to use this all over my face. This is the Simply Ageless Foundation by CoverGirl plus Olay. I'm going to use a kabuki brush to blend this foundation in. Alright girls, so it was intense. Like, let me tell y'all a little story. I don't know if this counts as a spooky, like, Halloween edition. Around like two days ago now, and we came home. Like, we were coming back from rehearsal, and this girl was just screaming. So like, yeah, we got out of the car and everything. We saw like 3 guys like in front, like, of our apartment complex, and I was looking, and then like we were like, what the fuck? And this girl's just like on top, you know, on the top. She's just like screaming, help, help, and we were like, what the fuck's going on? And like, I just didn't know what to do. Like, we just started walking upstairs, you know, like we were just coming like up to our house, like, we were like, what the hell, like, what do we do? Like, she's just here. The guys, like, after I said I was gonna call the cops, like, I don't know what's going on, but I want to call the cops right now. Like, those 3 guys like left. Like, the first thing they said out, they were like, that girl was like tweaking. Like, that girl's tweaking out. Like, they had a dog and everything. Like, just the dog was barking and everything. It was just like scandalous as soon as like we got home, and it was just like, whoa, what the fuck? So we go upstairs, and like, my wife's just looking at me like, what do we do? Like, this girl's just crying, yelling, like, outrageous. And then we hear the neighbors like, we already called the cops. So like, she's just like, oh, like, please, please. Just like, that's all she kept saying. So I was just like, all right, that's fine. Like, we'll let her in and like see what's up. Like, the guys ended up walking away, you know. So like, we got her to go inside, you know, and like, she was all like, thank you, or whatever not, and like crying. So I asked her for her name. She gave us her name, and like asked her to, you know, sit down and calm down and stuff. And she was trying to talk, but she's just crying so badly that she couldn't even speak. But like, she didn't have any shoes or anything. So, you know, she was like, well, it was like my friend, and like, well, she wasn't really my friend, and I into her car, and then I like got out of her car, and like I ran, and like they were chasing me. Like, I was thinking like the guys that were like there, but I don't know, like, she didn't really specify. Like, she couldn't say, like, she wasn't really responsive for my questions. She was just like very upset and distressed, like. So yeah, I'm gonna just put this bronzer on, and it's like the happy booster all over. I'm just gonna highlight my face. I just contoured it, and I think maybe I'll put a little more blush, but I'm gonna highlight right now. So like, that's basically all she said. And then like, she said that they went out to dinner to Olive Garden, and she like asked to borrow the phone because her phone, like, she lost it or something. Like, she dropped her bag, and like she just picked up whatever, and she still had her bag, but she said that she dropped it and she didn't have her phone. So we let her borrow the phone, and she called her dad, and you know, she told her dad like that she almost got shot, and that she wanted to go home. She couldn't even remember like her address and stuff like that. And it was just like really weird. We were like scared. We were like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is she like really up to? Like, she's acting kind of weird. Like, thinking there's somebody in the back room like that's gonna get her. Like, I don't know. So this girl, we're like, okay, so like, do you need a ride? And she's like, well, it's not that like far away. This I was like, do you want me to walk you? Like, I can walk you and like I'll take you. Like, that's fine. Like, we'll get you a ride or something. And like our car was at the shop, so we were like trying to get her like a lift or something, you know. And we had gotten a lift, but then the police had arrived, and she was just like, "Oh my god!" Like at the door, she like wanted to hold it and stuff like that. And I just opened the door, you know, and like asked her to step outside, and they took her, and like it was just like I don't know, random. Like it was weird. Like I don't know if she was really going through a really hard moment or like she just needed some help. But I mean, the girl looked like, you know, she was dressed okay. She had like a little Michael Kors bag and a little white girl. You know, just she was dressed nice with a white capris and a nice summery blouse thing. And yeah, she didn't have any shoes, and she said she fell and stuff like that. So I like we just felt bad. I felt like I could relate. You know, like so it's just like, yeah, I think like trying to help her out and get her somewhere safe was really important. But how the neighbors had already called the cops, I felt more like we just had to calm her down and like make her feel like she was gonna be okay, you know? And you know, the cops just took her with, you know, them and that was it. But it was just so like extreme, like how spooky though. Like what the fuck? How did when that doesn't happen like very often. So it was just like very like what? Like I just like felt like I don't know. Are we in the middle of like a crime right now? Like am I in a like am I helping somebody get away and like make them hide in my house, you know, like in a way that's kind of how I felt. I was like hopefully like she hasn't like done a crime and just stole something, or like she was some friends that stole something and we were just like helping her hide and like she just ran out of the car. I don't know, it was just like freaky, and I was just like I don't know about all this, but like I just wanted her to like kind of leave and hopefully figure everything out because like the cops came, so and got some help. So that was really good. I hope she's doing good and she got home. Um, but I don't know. I think like my wife says she got a call from like her dad asking like where her daughter. Like I don't know, but we need to like find out. Hopefully this video maybe helps. I don't know, but seriously, like it was freaky, y'all. So I hope I'm gonna use the blush from the Butter Collection palette and just kind of give my face a really nice blushy tone. But yeah, it was really scary and it was like very unreal, and it felt like, is this a moment that I'm supposed to help, or is this a moment like I don't know, you know, like what do you do? So I think we did the right thing and let her in and helped her calm down until she got some help. So yeah, spooky wooky Halloween, creepy in the month of October, realness. I'm telling you that's just stuff that actually happens around the world, and things like that. Like you got to be careful, kind of who you're around, who you consider your friend. Um, yeah, just watch out what position you put yourself. Like you never know exactly what's going to happen at any time or in any place, and who you trust really matters these days because you never know in a blink of a second. Yes, like nowadays you just really have to be careful like who you trust and like who do you really call your friends, because you never know what's going to happen at what time, what place, and with who. And the thing is, when things get hard, people don't want to be involved and be part of that and leave you hanging. That's when you find out who your real friends are, and sadly, in this world, you never know when you're gonna get like your credit card stolen, scam, identity theft, shot at, stabbed, robbed. You never know, and things happen like this every day. So, this girl really um, made that very visual to me. How it was so easy for her to be in this situation just around the area from where I live, and it just makes me realize that, you know, we all have to be careful, and we never know when things are going to get serious, and we have to run for our lives. And you know, it really adds an impact to anybody's lives. You never know when you're going to end up in jail, you're going to get a ticket, anything, arrested. So, you know, it's not fun, it's always something, but things like this happen. So it's good to be cautious and keep our eyes open for anything, and you know, be cautious, and still be enjoying our day and our lives, you know, and be free to do what we want to do, but have that in mind that you never know what moment some things might turn around and bite you. um, I'm in the Halloween season, so I don't know how this story really relates, but I hope that you guys take the message and really take it across, and you know, taking even trick or treaters got to be safer out there. So for y'all parents out there, you kids out there, you know, you got to make sure that, you know, you be safe and stuff like that. You know, it doesn't really matter what age, because this girl looked like she was like maybe in her 30s, maybe young, maybe 20, in her late 20s, but like, you know, it could be at any age, to any race, to any sex, to anybody. And just be careful out there. So I'm going to use this butter bronzer and just really get it in my lid here and give myself a really nice brown smoky bronze tan goddess smoky eye, because we are going to the gods like J-Lo. Now I'm going to use King Tut to just highlight my inner corner and really make my eyes pop. I'm just going to use my finger. Also, remember, I'm going to be putting all the products that I use to achieve this beautiful, glowy, dewy look in the description bio down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Comment down below what you thought about the video. I want to know if you had a creepy story to share with me. Again, hugs and kisses. Bye!